In this video, we're going to talk about how to find your first or next profitable online arbitrage product to sell on Amazon FBA. My name's Miles. I'm a 24-year-old full-time online arbitrage seller, which means I buy products from big retail websites, Walmart, Target, Nike, sites like that, and sell those products through Amazon's platform, big name brand items. Done about $2 million in sales the last 12 months, going for $3 million in sales this year, so working on that, getting close to about 2/3 of the way there, so excited. Documenting that all on my channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Check out the links in the description, and let's get right in the video.
The strategy we're going to be going over in this video is called reverse sourcing, which is what I do in my own personal 7-figure Amazon business, and that's where we use SellerAmp and Keepa, just two different tools that cost $37 a month combined. You can try Keepa, it's $20 a month, get a free trial. SellerAmp, it's $17 a month. Very cheap, very affordable, no expensive groups, no subscriptions, not a bunch of software, no VAs. Just nice and simple. Just getting good at the skill of looking at good items, reading Keepa charts, and ultimately finding them, couponing, getting them profitably. On that, we're starting out with the search, just Nike basketball right here. We're going to do some reverse sourcing, show you guys how to do that, maybe find some items on this. But just starting out in Nike basketball shoes. So why are we looking for Nike basketball shoes? Because it's very easy to ungate to do. You can just do it via eBay or Kohl's on that, and then we know that everyone that's selling these items is going to be selling other online arbitrage products, because most likely they're either doing RA or OA, because no one's wholesaling Nike. So then if we can find people that are doing OA and they have items we like, we can go out and look for those items profitably and basically create different rabbit holes and such right here. So I'm gonna open up a couple of these. We'll start out, let's see, something with a decent review count right here. All right, these have a bunch. Or anything over like a couple hundred is good. Right here, so I can see, scroll down to variations within Keepa, 62K rank. That's not bad. It's definitely not amazing. It's not bad. Hop into the variations right here. Then Keepa, so immediately, right, something that has variations, we want to find out which are selling the quickest and selling for the most. So Amazon doesn't necessarily tell us how quick each of the listings and the different variations, different size, different colors sell, but they do tell us which is getting the highest percentage of the rating, so that's what we can estimate with right here. So we can see that this black and white one has 2% of the ratings right here. The black and red and the 9.5 has 2%, right? So, and see, stuff that has 1% is fine, honestly. Kind of just depends on obviously whether or not you can find a profitable. These couple size, 175, 160, 142. Let's see what we can do on these. Here we can see these are actually selling pretty consistently. Yeah, and the rank's actually very stable as well right here on those. So what I'm going to do in terms of reverse sourcing, so we can see here that there's two other sellers carrying this, so we can open up them. Right here, typically want to only open the FBA sellers on stuff. We can pull up a different size right here as well. Get this refreshed. You can see, so we got SellerAmp over here on the right, and then Keepa. So those are the tools we need for this here, and then we can open up and take a look right here, as well as definitely just want to hop in so we can see. So 175 right here, so that means if I would love if we could pay $100, even less, maybe like 95 right there, will make a great ROI on that. Anything over a 30% ROI is typically pretty good on that. So let's see, precision 3 right here. Let's see, I'm not quite, don't think I'm seeing a match right here. I think these might be older. These been around for a while? Ah, yes, okay, they have. Yeah, so it looks like this is an older model right here that might, the supply is a ton lower than it used to be on here, but either way, this might be an outlet shoe. Pulling up these sellers within SellerAmp, we can see right here, we can see all the different brands they're carrying, all the different categories they're carrying, and then we can filter accordingly to the type of stuff you like to carry. So what I'll do is I'll hop in here, filter by Adidas, filter by Nike, right, and then open up these listings, making sure I'm looking at just stuff with 9K BSR, right? Amazon's on this. Don't mind it. I'm gonna be looking for the variations Amazon isn't on right here, which is gonna be hopping down here. Okay, this one doesn't have variations, right? So 17. Yeah, so that's a rare example of a one-off of a variation right there. Let's see any decent ranks on these guys. This hoodie, Amazon's on, definitely. Puma stuff, haven't looked too much into. We can take a look at that 6K rank right here. I would open up all these if I were doing it on my own. Definitely this I'm just going to get out because I don't have too much going on right here. A lot of New Balance, interesting. A lot of Adidas and a lot of New Balance right here. So you got good any really good ranks right here. A 500 rank, we'll take a look at that for sure. 81K is not bad. 92. See some Nike stuff. So I'm pretty much just looking for listings with good velocities, basically, on these right here. Opening up some of these different ones. Take a look at some of the shoes and such right here. Metcon 7s right here. All right, so we got this listing. So over here on the SellerAmp, we can see 500 rank. Very, very good. Insanely good. Anything under like a 10K is really, really good. And this is really on the lower end of that. Variations right here. Want to typically filter by price on stuff Amazon's on because I don't want to see what Amazon's on. You can even go here, equals no price on that, which is pretty cool. Saddle in there, so now we can find all the stuff Amazon isn't on. Important lesson where earlier I told you guys anything above 1% is good for the ratings percentage. However, something like this where the rank is so high, under 1% is fine considering these have 126 right here. Amazon's not on them and they're selling for basically double the price Amazon was on them for. On the other colors and such. So if we can see if we can pay 50 for these, we're gonna make good money on them right there. And I think it's more like a suede. Yeah, suede right here. Let's see, suede. Let's see. Not seeing a match in terms of that right there. Possibly. Right there, I think that's a little different on that. And see, it definitely, like, it takes, one good item can make you, $100 profit a month or $50 profit a month, but it takes a while to get good in terms of finding all of those. Let's see an 11 right here. Amazon out of stock. Okay, these I could see, yeah, 11 men's. Yeah, okay, definitely right here. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Grand Court. That sure looks like the right thing right there. Yeah, so we're paying 45, or if it looks like a couple different sites right here. Yeah, three stripes. Let me get a side by side. Pretty sure this is right though. Cool. All right. Yeah. So that's a good item right there. Adding a little sales tax right there. You want to make sure specifics match up and everything. There's no UPC right here, but you can always just pull this number if it's showing on there. But that is definitely a profitable item on that. Assuming that was the right item, which definitely looked like it was. See these Pumas right here. Immediate protocol variations. Figure out what Amazon isn't on. Then find the best combinations of velocity and price action and competition to go ahead and look at that. Another thing I definitely want to mention is you can pull the tabs within Keepa. So I like having the new offer count right next to the ratings. So therefore, you can assess the competition as you go, basically. I would probably move, and we kind of need that in there. Let's see, is there anything we could move out here? Not really on that. Okay, let's get Amazon out of here. Okay, and then ratings. All right, yeah, here we go. Okay, so these 71 right here. Oh, actually a little lower. Okay. Oh, and Amazon's been on them as of late. So unless we can pay like 30, get like a 50% ROI plus, I'm not loving this. Yeah, we'd have to do some serious couponing on that. Yeah, $50. We pay $50 and it sells for 71, make $3 profit. Not worth it for me. Let's see, 70, 71 right here. Let's see, 85. Could see these being good. I think these had a low percentage of ratings, but they're definitely selling via the Keepa. On that, yeah, not seeing a match. White University Red, 55. So let's say you pay like 58, $7 profit. Not loving that. Those Adidas were really nice though. The nice thing is like every individual store, like they're selling stuff for a reason, right? So it makes it really easy if you think long term enough getting good. Imagine when you know a lot of these different coupon stuff, it gets a lot easier to do this stuff, definitely on that. 92 right here was selling for a lot. Buy box is merged fill. That's a good sign. Competition's going up as of late. Okay, probably something I want to avoid due to the competition going up. I assume these are either being found in outlets or we'll be able to find them on here, which it's looking like is not the case. Okay, so these are probably an outlet item right here. So definitely something I want to avoid, being that if we go on the Keepa, we can see the competition's going up. And then if we scroll down on the SellerAmp over here, we can see there's the floor is very thick essentially in terms of just getting up 7%. There's a whole bunch of sellers in there. And if we load more, yeah, it's going to take a while to get up above that, even like 105, right? Which is just where it was like just a month ago. Stuff basically less than a month ago on that. So I'm definitely going to avoid this item right here. Let's see, any more of this low ranked stuff. Converse, Puma, Saucony. I assume Amazon's on a lot of the Saucony stuff. Yeah. see if Amazon's not on any of these variations though. Saucony, I assume, is probably a good outlet brand. I feel like we could get these for like 70 bucks. Ah, okay, yeah. So people have been generating wealth on here. $55. Okay, this was slightly off. Slightly off. Let's see. Those the right thing? 59, 59, yeah. There's another one that was really high priced. It's kind of cool colors too. I assume these are used if we open these. Are these in the right SKU right here? Yeah, used. Okay. 160 new. Can't do those. I'm definitely intrigued by this. I assume these are a lot of outlet stuff in here, but we will find out. Or I guess we won't find out, but yeah. So I love Nike, I love Adidas, Converse, On sneakers, different stuff like this. Honestly, it looks like Saucony pretty good as well on that. So there's a lot of stuff to go after. It's just taking the time to put in the initial work to get that snowball rolling, to find those first couple items, to get that proof of concept, to get 10 ASINs listed, 20 ASINs listed, especially as a beginner. And those are the first 50 items you sell are by far the hardest items to find, because your knowledge compounds just like your money does on stuff. $160 right here. Definitely like the sound of this. Too. Wow, people have been flipping these for a while. Yeah, the price all over the place too. 60, so we can pay like 90. I think these retail for like 90. Let's see. I think there's a 10% off code on here. These are women's. Okay, these are men's, so we don't want that. Are there any codes? You always got to look at the bottom and see if they got any coupons and such. See if they have the men's on here and it's on for like 100. Definitely not amazing on that. Let's see. The last 3 months, has there been? Yes, these have gone as high as 200 right there. And at 200, if you can find the men's right there, just for, yeah, I mean, that would totally be good if we just let's see, men's. On cloud, black, white right here. I can't even filter lowest to cheapest onto that. But they had the women's there for 100. So if we can get the men's, sales tax call 105 right there, and for where it was, so it'll probably be back to it. Go to the year-long chart. Yeah, last Q4 was up in like the 187 range. Well, that's so I definitely don't mind that stuff. So yeah, that was how to find your first initial online arbitrage product. Get the snowball rolling on stuff. Took me a really long time to get good at it. Probably take you a while to get good at it too, but that's the nice thing, is most people won't take the time to get over that initial learning curve. So if you will, very good things will happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go get a free trial of SellerAmp, subscribe, check out some of the other videos. Have a great day.